Nope.
I can see you now.
Okay.
You're on.
Hi everyone, I am here with a Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, today we're going to be reading Luke chapter 7, verse 36, reading through chapter 8, verse 3, Psalm 69, verses 1 through 18, and Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1. So in Luke today, we'll be talking about Jesus anointed by a sinful woman and the parable of the sower. The disciples didn't like what this woman was doing to Jesus. But Jesus stopped them from what they were saying about her. You'll see. She was doing a good thing. We'll start off with that. When one of the Pharisees invited Jesus to have dinner with him, he went to the Pharisee's house and reclined at the table. A woman in that town who lived a sinful life learned that Jesus was eating at the Pharisee's house, so she came there with an alabaster jar of perfume, very expensive. As she stood behind him at his feet, weeping, she began to wet his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them, and poured perfume on them. When the Pharisee who had invited him saw this, he said to himself, "If this man were a prophet, he would know who was touching him and what kind of woman she is, that she is a sinner." And I guess he's never sinned before, right? We are all sinners. Jesus answered him, "Simon, I have something to tell you." Because he knew what he was thinking. People keep forgetting or don't believe that Jesus and God know what you're thinking and what you feel in your heart. "Tell me, teacher," he said. "Two people owed money to a certain moneylender. One owed him 500 denarii and the other 50. Neither one of them had the money to pay him back, so he forgave the debts of both. Now which of them will he love more?" Simon replied, "I suppose the one who had the bigger debt forgiven." "You have judged correctly," Jesus said. Then he turned toward the woman and said to Simon, "Do you see this woman? I came into your house. You did not give me any water for my feet, but she wet my feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You did not give me a kiss, but this woman from the time I entered has not stopped kissing my feet. You did not put oil on my head, but she has poured perfume on my feet. Therefore I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven, as her great love has shown. But whoever has been forgiven little loves little." Then Jesus said to her, "Your sins are forgiven." The other guests began to say among themselves, "Who is this who even forgives sins?" Jesus said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." Now, other books of the Bible tell us about the parts here, like I was talking about the disciples, how they complained. The money from that could have been sold for given. That perfume could have been sold for the money given to the poor, because it was very expensive. And Jesus told them that she was getting him prepared for his burial and to leave her alone. And in honor of her, wherever the gospel was preached, this about her would always be preached along with it in honor of her for what she done for him. And you know it is, because we're still reading it to this very day. And we went in Luke here with the parable of the sower. After this, Jesus traveled about from one town and village to another, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of God. The 12 were with him, and also some women who had been cured of evil spirits and diseases. Mary, called Magdalene, from whom 7 demons had come out. Joanne, the wife of Chuza, the manager of Herod's household, Susanna, and many others. These women were helping to support them out of their own means. Jesus had a lot of women followers. The women helped a lot for paying for things and, helping to cook and feed them and everything. Not just men. They had a lot of women. Jesus had a lot of women followers as well. So that's where we're going to stop with Luke today. And now we're going to read Psalm 69 verses 1 through 18 for the director of music to the tune of Lilies of David. Save me, O God, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in the miry depths, where there is no foothold. I have come into the deep waters. The floods engulf me. I am worn out, calling for help. My throat is parched. My eyes fail, looking for my God. Those who hate me without reason outnumber the hairs of my head. Many are my enemies without cause, those who seek to destroy me. I am forced to restore what I did not steal. You, God, know my folly. My guilt is not hidden from you. Lord, the Lord Almighty, may those who hope in you not be disgraced because of me, God of Israel. May those who seek you not be put to shame because of me. For I endure scorn for your sake, and shame covers my face. I am a foreigner to my own family, a stranger to my own mother's children. For zeal for your house consumes me, and the insults of those who insult you fall on me. When I weep and fast, I must endure scorn. When I put on sackcloth, people make sport of me. Those who sit at the gate mock me, and I am the song of the drunkards. But I pray to you, Lord, in the time of your favor, in your great love, O God. Answer me with your sure salvation. Rescue me from the mere. Do not let me sink. Deliver me from those who hate me, from the deep waters. Do not let the floodwaters engulf me, or the depths swallow me up, or the pit close its mouth over me. Answer me, Lord, out of the goodness of your love, and your great mercy turn to me. Do not hide your face from your servant. Answer me quickly, for I am in trouble. Come near and rescue me. Deliver me because of my foes. And we're stopping there with that psalm today, the Psalm 69. And we are ending today's Bible reading with Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. All right. I'll get out our prayer requests here. Please keep the following people in prayer. Rhonda Karshner, Sherm, his arm's really bad. He's had surgery on the other arm. Now the other arm's hurting him really bad. He can barely do anything with it. He's got a lump in his armpit going up into the top part of his arm underneath. And He's got a big knot going down the top part from the muscle. Anyway, he could barely lift it. He can't sleep at night because of pain. They're probably going to want to do surgery on this one too. So we got to get that checked out by the sports doctor, I guess. So please pray for him for that. Layla and her son Emil. Elizabeth Jeffries. Abby Myers, Jimmy Myers, Cindy Welsh, Dora Parker, Joyce Light, Elizabeth Jeffries, Ramona Henry, Judy Thompson, Latham Burns, Donna Dunlap and family, and Garnet Boyer. And Garnet's friend Jim. I'm not sure what his last name is. Do you know his last name? Mitchell? Jim Mitchell. Okay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.